Howdy folks, Max Caveman here, bringing you to my case break of Scarlet and Violet, the first set for the new era of Pokemon. So let's get cracking, shall we? Now, usually I do a little bit of a discussion of what I'm searching for. However, if you are interested in, I do have a specific video for that. But instead, let me just give a shout out to the Rockingham Road Pokemon community, which I am a part of, and just need to say thank you to everyone. Rockingham Road is a community run at the Good Games Rockingham store. Every Monday we go down for games. We do have a Learn to Play, which we have a steadily growing number of participants from 4:30, and then we do get a main event, usually for the Masters Division players that come in later, and that runs from 6:30 to close, or depending on how many people come down, it may end earlier or later. So if you are possibly able to make it down to the Good Games Rockingham store, I would love to see more people participating, even if it's just coming down to Learn to Play from 4:30. You do get a pack upon entering into the Learn to Play, so it is beneficial if you are wanting to get started. So that is just a little shout out that I will be doing from now on. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. So let's start cracking this open. Okay, so starting off with, we have a Grass Energy, Primeape, let's just Palmy, Tarantula, Riolu, Flaffy, Youngster, Blissey, Spupa, Primeape, and a Cloth. Now, it's not really going to matter about the videos, but I am going to be running a little bit of a analysis on the booster boxes, seeing as they are a new set, and I would love to see how many pulls we get per box. We've got a Dark Energy here, Growlithe, we've got a Staravia, Ralts, Tandemaus, Titan, Flaffy, Youngster, a Reverse Vivillon, Tottle, and a Miraidon. We have a Fire Energy, Magneton, Chloritza, Greavard, Maschiff, Jacques, Florigato, Zangoose, Silicobra, Reverse Houndoom. Ooh, we have our first EX from a booster box. We have the Toxicroak. I am a little bit interested in this card. I do run a Poison deck, which is going to need an overhaul, so this is a great thing to add to it. Okay, we got a Fighting Energy, a Pokegear 3.0, we got a Floette, Palmy, Smoliv, Blissey, a Jacques, Florigato, Riolu. We pulled a Spidops EX from the Special Illustration Collection, and a Meowscarada. I absolutely love this card. Hopefully I get the other half, because this thread has a Tarantula sitting at the bottom, so hopefully I get to show that off to everyone. We have a Steel Energy, a Ponyard, Wiglet, Toadscool, Sandile, Stonjourner, Penny, Metacham, Reverse Grievard. Ooh, we just pulled another illustration rare, this time Rolts, and this is a really big one. We do have a Cyclozar behind it. Now, if you haven't had a decent look through the Player's Guide, this Rolts has a 3-stage artwork where it evolves through Kirlia into Gardevoir, and it shows this family growing throughout. So another one of the better artworks, I feel like. Just a bit disappointing that the EXs are separate from the rest of the cards, so it gets placed a little bit out of order. We have a Lightning Energy, Wiglet, Grievard, Maschiff, Spupa, Zangoose, Stonjourner, Penny, a Krogunk, Chansey, and a Pawmot. Okay, we got a Grass Energy, Houndoom, Fido, Scatterbug, Drifloon, Quaxwell, the XP Share, Toadscruel, a King Gambit Reverse, nice, a Mouse, got confused for a second, and a Professor's Research. Okay, we've got a Water Energy, Meditite, Energy Search, Grimer, Bruxish, Metacham, Craxwell, an XP Share, Flittle, Fuecoco, and a Skeledirge. Would have been lovely to get that Crocodile. I feel like I don't have many Crocodiles compared to Fuecoco and Skeledirge. Now, it does seem strange seeing as this is my first booster box, but I have opened almost a full booster box's worth of packs from Build and Battle kits, so a bit surprised that I haven't gotten more Crocodiles. Anyway, we've got a Dark Energy, Sprigatito, Flittle, Silver Viper, Houndour, Cyclozar, Vitality Band, Toxtricity, a Reverse Stonjourner, Cyclozar, and an Annihilate. Okay, so we got a Grass Energy, a Cacnea, Sandile, Mareep, Silicobra, Toadscruel. We've got a Cyclozar, Vitality Band, Switch, a Rolts, and an Arbeliever. I originally thought Arbeliever was just Arbolive, without the A on the end, just like how Smoliv and Dolive are just that. They're not Smoliver and Doliver. It took me a while to realise it was Arbeliever. Interesting enough. I've got a Fighting Energy, Sotodle, Magikarp, Magnemite, Energy Switch, Mousehold. There's a Crocodile. We've got a Florges, Lucario, a Houndstone. We have our first full art from this set. We have the Katie. Amazing looking card. Sorry, this is actually a second full art. First full art trainer. Now, I misread Katie's ability effect first time I read it. I thought it was just shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 8. I didn't see the end your turn effect, so it can be a rather useful card going second on your first turn. Drop it, reset your hand, like use everything you can, and then just reset, +1. Could be good early game, late game, unless you're struggling. I don't know if it's worth it. We've got a Fire Energy, Bisharp, we've got a Riolu, Go-Goat, Scatterbug, Toxtricity, Mousehold, Crocolaw, Mankey, a Poniard, and a Magnezone EX. I am actually starting to get a few of these, I believe. One of the big things that I am worried about opening up a case this time is that I get too many copies of a certain EX or EX that I just don't need it, and I have to try and trade or buy the missing ones. We've got a Lightning Energy, Varoom, Clauncher, Skiddo, Quaxley, Muck, Vivillon, Dashbun. We've got a Dondozo, Espathra, and an Armarouge. With the too many of, or not enough of one, that did happen in a case break before. With the Genesect from Fusion Strike, I believe I had to buy mine for my Fusion Strike deck, even though I did a case for it. So that does happen. It is a bit odd when it does, but then you do get like 7 copies of another card, which sucks. We have a Metal Energy, Shuppet, got a Sprigatito, Houndour, Drifloon, Florges, Muck. We've got a Vivillon, Reverse Energy Retrieval, and a Wiglet Reverse and a Revavroom. It's going to confuse me there being 2 reverses, I feel like. Because I'm so used to just going, oh yeah, reverse, and that's the last card. Okay, we have a Grass Energy, Squovit, Charcadet, Lechonk, Starly, Tatsugiri, Scovillain, got a Torkoal, a Reverse Katie, Starly, and a Klefki. So 3 packs remaining in this booster, this opening. We have a Water Energy, Subtotal, Varoom, Magikarp, Magnemite, Dashbun, Tatsugiri, Scovillain, a Meditite, Cloth, and a Dondozo. We have a Dark Energy, Tarantula, Wattrel, Krokorok, Mankey, a Breloom, Kilowattrel, Greedent, Reverse Crocolaw, Rare Candy, and an Indeedee. So final pack here. Now I feel like I should get a little something in this one. It's a bit hard because usually a holo rare counted as a pull, now it doesn't. So we'll see what we get. We've got a Fighting Energy, Tarantula, we've got a Pokemon Catcher, Clauncher, Dolive, Torkoal, Kilowattrel, Breloom, a Reverse Wattrel. We just pulled a Wiglet from the illustration rare and a King Gambit. A nice looking Wiglet card. So, just as a quick recap for this video, let's wait. How do we do it? Okay, so we do get that. Wiglet that I just opened, the Rolts and the Spidops EX, all from the illustration rare collections. Then we do get the Magnezone EX and the Toxicroak EX, and finally that Full Art Katie. So 6 pulls in total. Interesting to see how many we should be getting in a box. But that's the end of this video. Again, hopefully, if you are able to make it down to the Good Games Rockingham store, we'd love to see the Rockingham Road community grow. If you can't, try and find your nearest store. It is a fantastic experience playing at locals. I highly recommend you just check to see what's near you. But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll get to see you again next time. But until then, have a good one, folks.